Check 1, check 2. 55, 54. This might be too loud. Although maybe it's okay. Hey everybody. Just double checking the mic levels. I'm talking pretty quiet, and it's really just about peaking out, which makes me feel like if I get excited and I get loud, that I'm going to blow the microphone out and possibly your eardrums. So let's drop it a couple. Check 1, check 2, check. It might be alright. Split the difference. We'll do it like this. We'll see how it goes. Shoot, I didn't think about... If I go full screen... I don't have... Welcome, everybody. That's a weird camera angle. Oh, there is an alert box. Okay, good. Is it there? No. Damn it. Telling you. Here, I gotta do this. Oh boy, we are off to a wild start, huh? Copy. Go over here and paste. Paste as a linked source? Yes. Okay, perfect. That's all I wanted. I wanted to be full screen, but also see you guys. Playing Boogerman. So he has some grave news for us. What? I can't see above that. Good morning, everybody. Melinda, Slevin, Dylan, who I think might be... Are you new? Groovy is in the chat. Minnesota's cold. That is how Minnesota is right now. 50 Shades of Beige. You've never heard of... I'll say this. I mean, to me, I remember the advertising for Boogerman when I was a kid. I saw Gray was in there too. Yep. Live from the murder basement. You may never leave. You may exit. You may enter, but never exit. Sorry. Never dying. Oh my god, everybody's... It's like... But yeah, I don't think I played it back in the day, but I remember the marketing was just everywhere. It was in that, like, Earthworm Jim, Clay Fighters, it had Cap, welcome. No, you're not late, we just started, no big deal. Yeah, it's, we can't quit. I wish I knew how to quit you. But yeah, I think, yesterday, popping it in to test the setup and to decide if it was a game I wanted to play for a few hours, I think that was the first time I'd ever really played it. And it seems like... I'm glad the streams are back too. We'll get it figured out. We'll get back into our rotation. That's for sure. So let's dig in to the game here. Now all this worked yesterday, so hopefully it works today. And I will say this, the level of the amount of animation in this game is really impressive. Can you not hear the game? Do you hear it? I mean, it's gonna be pretty quiet. VHS Mikey in the chat. My God. You can barely hear it. God. It's really... There we go. So the way I like to do it is I like to just have my microphone pick up the game like diegetically. So it's just playing off the TV right now. It helps, I think, with atmosphere, and it also helps with copyright K Ike's stray, if it's distorted through, you know, being in the environment. Is it there? Okay. We'll go with that. I mean, it's supposed to be quieter than me. No offense. I'm supposed to be what you hear. If it's a fight between me and the game, you're supposed to hear me. So, okay, let's play. Boogerman, a pick and flick adventure. Just so what I've played so far. Oh, we gotta do this. It's a dark and stormy night at Professor Stinkbomb's lab, where a machine has been built to save the world from pollution by trans-existing it to Dimension Excrement. Eccentric millionaire Snotty McRagsdoll has taken a job at the lab to investigate its safety and find out exactly where the pollution is going. He has a bad feeling about this latest contraption. This night, his suspicions will come true! Seen any good films lately? I watched the Weird Al movie, and I thought that was very funny. It was occasionally really funny, and then the rest of it was, like, acceptably funny. And I don't... Oops. So I can flick boogers. I have this, like, belch. But they're both, like, use up resources. I've got my like my belch meter and my booger meter up at the top, so they both have to be replenished. And then the plungers, as far as I can tell, so you can jump on enemies. Oh no. The more plungers you gather, at the end of the level you can gain a bonus from having enough of them. And I think that's their only use. Yeah, everybody loves Barbarian. I haven't seen it yet. Watched Alice, Sweet Alice. God, I don't know if I know the name. I know I've looked at the VHS a million times. I don't know if I've ever watched it. Man, once again, very, very standard platformer here. It is, as a platformer, not really that special, but the amount of personality in this game is what really sells it. Cool! Did everybody watch the trailer for Cocaine Bear? I think that's the next movie I'm excited for. Yeah, that's right. I was gonna say I thought it had someone like Brooke Shields in it. See, now here, I think we'll get an extra life if we got enough plungers. He makes a ladder out of plungers. It was not enough. It was not enough. Boom, boom, boom. Hope they do Cocaine Bear versus Meth Gator. Well, give it time. I guarantee you Asylum or somebody will... Can't double jump. Somebody will have that idea and they'll rip off Cocaine Bear. And then do like a Coke Bear versus Bath Salts Gator. Come on, I want that plunger. Maybe I have to get higher. But I can't. Oh, come on. Oh, do I ride the bat? Maybe I ride the bat. Nope. Oh, but I could use it to do a double jump. Oh, no. Now I can just do it. Apparently, killing the bat gave me the confidence I needed. Well, so as far as I understand it, bath salt it's not literal bath salts. It's a drug that has the name, has been given the nickname bath salts. I think that's what's going on. Oh, come on! I can't get excited for Cocaine Bear because it's directed by Elizabeth Banks. I noticed that also during the trailer. I'm not going to rule it out, though. But I should say this. Watching the trailer, what I got the distinct feeling that the movie was going to be okay. I don't think it's going to be what we all want it to be. I think people with, the sensibilities that probably would gravitate towards liking this channel, you're probably wanting it more like what if it was directed by Lloyd Kaufman. And I'll say that it's definitely the kind of premise that probably shouldn't be getting made by Universal, by like a mainstream director, and it's not gonna go, I think, where we want it to go, and we think a concept like that should go, but I think it'll still be a good time. I'm not expecting greatness, I'm just expecting a good time. Yeah! Oh. Bonus toilet! Oh my god. It had that guy from those TikToks. Oh, that's right. That is who that guy was. I recognized him. You watched Deathstream on Shudder yesterday? Pretty damn fun. Does anyone else know? Yes. Sorry, I'm behind on the chat. That's the current situation with movies. You can't expect a great time. Just to have fun. I agree. I agree. Yeah, yeah. When the '90s were a golden age of like gross out, gross out. Not even humor, just like juvenile gross out culture, marketing. I don't know what you'd call it, but I actually just bought a toy I had as a kid. I went looking for it on eBay, and I don't know if anybody remembers. I think it was called It was like a line of toys called Monster Labs. It was like Mad Scientist Monster Labs, and they had a bunch of different toys. And the one I had that I loved and wanted to find again, so I just bought it off eBay just the other day, was this Dissect an Alien toy, and it was a big... He's more like a monster. He's like this big, kind of round monster, and his skin is like flexible plastic, and then he comes with a bunch of organs you put in him. And then as a kid, and then he comes with like a scalpel, and you know, as a kid, you're supposed to like put like gack in the body with all of the organs, and then you're supposed to like dissect them. I loved that toy as a kid, and I didn't know, because I had that. I didn't know that the Monster Labs was like this whole line of toys, because now as I was looking for it on eBay, I saw all this other stuff, and now it's like, oh my god, maybe I should become a Monster Labs toy collector, and that should be like my next completionist thing. Is I want the whole Monster Labs lineup, you know? He's picking his nose. Boogerman. It was Boogerman, right? I wasn't picking my nose and just not realizing it, right? I feel like, I mean, I guess it's not really like a true warp zone, but it is funny to think like at this point someone was like, you know, everybody knows like going down the pipes in Mario. Well, this is what it would really be like. You'd be going down a toilet. I feel like if that's not an AVGN joke by now, then he really missed an opportunity. Has he ever played Boogerman? That's a good question. Seems like a game that would be up his alley. Oh my god. God, you gotta appreciate all of the animation. Woo! We're all Boogermans at heart. Thank you. That's correct. Booger from Revenge of the Nerds. Yeah, I mean, Booger's a classic character. And unfortunately, I would love to, quote my favorite Booger quotes, but in 2022, they would get you canceled. So you can't really do that anymore. Revenge of the Nerds is probably one of the, just as far as like political, social, climate, culture stuff. Revenge of the Nerds might be one of the most poorly aged of all of the like 80s boner comedies. I still love it. It's still one of my all-time faves. But holy cow. Come on. Get up there. Oh, come on. Oh. Can never tell. There's like the tiniest of twigs. And it's like, there's no way you can jump on that. And then you can. Aging in a darker. Yeah. Revenge of the Nerds has gone dark nerd. Probably did it on James. Yeah, that's possible. Mike, I'm sure Mike would enjoy all of the burping and farting and nose picking. Can I go in this? It's like a... Is that all it is? It's just a platform for jumping? Get out of here, ghost. Cool. Rad. I love all of his... Oh, bogus. Got him. Cool. Milk? Oh god, if I need to get one more milk and then a lemonade, I'm gonna be worried. God, need that plunger. Ugh. We gotta get these bonuses, guys. We gotta get these bonuses. Oh, that's what the outhouse is. It's a checkpoint. Also, he burst out of that like Shrek style, and I appreciate that. Well, I remember watching Revenge of the Nerds on Saturday and Sunday in the afternoon. Guess Europeans didn't care that much. Well, also, it's also possible that the version you would watch on TV was heavily edited. And really, I'm just talking about... I mean, there's the whole tricking a woman into having sex with you, which is frowned upon in polite society. But there's also just a lot of... kind of across the board. There's a lot of things about race. There's a lot of things about sexual orientation. There's a lot of things that just, you know, people don't approve of saying much anymore. So yeah, just in that light, I wouldn't say it aged like it hasn't aged poorly in terms of being funny or, you know, I don't know, the performances. Like, it's still a great movie. It's just a very, very cancelable movie at this point. Ooh, do I have like a... Oh, I hawk loogies now. Is that what the milk did? It must be. Because that's the only thing that's different. Ever seen PCU? Yes, I have. It's been forever. But when it came out, I watched it quite a few times. It was, I don't know if it was just on... Maybe it was a few years later and it was on Comedy Central all the time. I forget. The limp-wristed javelin, yes. But see, once again, that's not making, like, I mean, you know, it's making fun, but it's also, like, it's about accepting that character, you know, and that he is accepted in his group of friends, and, you know, so, I mean, some of it's how you interpret some of it, but obviously oh my god. Dang it, I lost that. I lost my milk immediately. Try to enjoy art in the mind of when it was presented. I mean, that's a big part of it, for sure, especially with movies. When movies are so much about a reflection of the culture of that moment. You know, I don't think you can hold it... Like, you can not like a movie because of its sensibilities, but you can't, like, hold it against the movie. Like, you can like it or not like it. But you can't, I don't know. Have it on DVD. PCU. Yeah, I always remember, like, PCU wanted to be like Animal House, right? For the, I guess, was that 90s? Yeah. Am I gonna remember this password? Yep, I think it's gonna be that kind of a stream, folks. I don't know what those do. There's like little pimples that I pop on the ground. I feel like there's something going on there. So I pop them when I see them. Kill! 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 Did you hear about that, back in the 90s, kid, killed his family, and he blamed it on Boogerman. He said, when he would get, power-ups, Boogerman was saying, "Kill! Kill!" And so he did it, to appease the Boogerman. Boogerman was the Slender Man of the 90s. All those gross... Kill! Kill! Rakill! Rakill Welsh! Yeah, but that actually did happen. Kids used to give sacrifices to Boogerman. Mostly like little green pieces of paper out of their parents' wallets. God, Jake Busey was in that? I remember Favreau and Piven. I don't remember David Spade at all. See, like, why would this be over here? It obviously must be popped, correct? Kill, Rad! Kill! Rad! Kill! Kill your parents! Rad! Oof. I don't know if I can get up there. This is the other thing. VHS Mikey, you son of a bitch. Sometimes one must appease the Boogerman. I loved him in Clay Fighter. Oh, that's right, he was in Clay Fighter 63 1/3. Interplay. This is Clay Fighters. Keep up the awesome channel work, you dirty dog. Thank you, VHS Mikey. Also, VHS Mikey, for anybody that doesn't know, is also a fantastic YouTuber slash, online presence. So definitely go check out VHS Mikey's channel. He puts a lot of effort. He's a high-effort YouTuber, which I appreciate, and he loves VHS and horror movies and all the stuff that we love here at the Hat Hole. Jake Busey was the stoner dude. I don't even remember that. Uh-oh. I think the game bugged out. Well, that's obnoxious. But I can just show you here. There's our, There's our copy of Boogerman that we're playing, just so people see. No emulation today. We're playing off of a genuine Sega Genesis. Okay. There we go. How's everything looking? Ooh, look at that. That's weird. Uh-oh. Okay. Things look good now. This is the one flaw. The one flaw of this down the basement setup is I only have one computer monitor, so I'm switching back and forth between the streaming software and the chat, and that part I gotta figure out. Looked like I did a bump off the tape. Boogerman has a really big chin. You know what they say about a guy with a really big chin, don't you? Hey, look at that dude. He has a really big chin. Oh my god, we got dad jokes in the chat. Wildlife with Chris Penn and Eric Stoltz. Huh. Eric Stoltz is one of those guys where I'll just say this. Like, there's plenty of Eric Stoltz movies that I like. But his name is not the mark of quality. There are so many bad Eric Stoltz movies. Rad! Kill your parents! I'm probably, every time I say that, I'm probably, getting my, account buried in the algorithm. It's like, this guy's got a Kill Your Parents YouTube site? Some Kind of Wonderful. Cool. How do I get up there? Come on. So when I jump... Oh, wait! Oh my god. I did not know I could do that. Well... The game just got flipped on its head. Did that use up belch power, I think? I mean, it definitely cannot be infinite. Bawoosh! Kill! So I think... Can't tell if it's the... Oh, is that the peppers? Maybe that's what it is. Well, now I know how I get up here, huh? That was the missing plunger. We have the technology. We have the tools. We have the talent. Gotta see if there's plungers down here. Yeah, he, I don't know. There's just something, like, deeply uncharismatic about him. The booger goblins look like boglins? Yes, they do. I mean, I suppose you're gonna talk about boglins. You're gonna make me do this, right? You're gonna make me pull my one of my boglins. Hey, everybody. I just want to say thanks for watching that whole video. It's much appreciated. And please continue. Please hit like and subscribe. And that's it. I gotta go wallow in filth. Ugh. Okay. Enough of that nonsense. And I do have one other boglin, which is actually the boglin I have had since I was a kid. It's one of the smaller boglins from back then. I'll get him down here. I'm gonna redo the background here sometime in the next couple weeks. I want to get more toys on display. We did it! I don't think Eric Stoltz. Was it? I mean, it was like a Stoltzy kind... Or no! Was he? Was he... He wasn't the main kid. I don't remember him. But, like, the way you say it, it does kind of jog like a memory. I don't remember. It's definitely got, like, a Stoltzy kind of person in it. Cool! He was? Okay. Was he the main kid? Okay. Wow. I do not remember that at all. But I suppose he was young enough back then. Cool! Oh, Martin Brundle. That's true. He was just one of those guys that was everywhere back then. I think the butterfly effect kind of ruined him for me a little bit. Oh, I could have got that milk. But yeah, he plays like you know, child molester. I was trying to think of like a cute name for it, but I couldn't think of it, so I'll just say it. But yeah, he was real gross in that movie, and that's sort of like, you know, not playing him like a greasy creep with a pencil-thin mustache. They played him like a kind of charming guy who was up to no good, and that's like even the creepier kind. And sometimes when an actor's too good at that, then it's like in your head, like that's how you think of them. And yeah, pretty gross. Pretty gross, Eric. Butterfly Effect, I kind of wish they would, I mean, I guess maybe not now, because I just have no faith in Hollywood to do anything now. But, Butterfly Effect was a really good movie, and I would be kind of interested in, you know, somebody trying, you know, remaking it or remaking the concept. And maybe, you know, have it be... And not that, like, Ashton Kutcher's bad in it, but he's one of those guys that, like, kind of takes me out of things that I'm watching, you know? Amy Smart was a babe? Yes. I assume she continues to be. I don't know. Cool. Cool. More boogers. Boogers are my fuel. Boogers complete me. Just Friends. Oh, I never watched that movie. Oh, that's our second milk. Whew, we made it. Didn't get no bonus, though. Yeah, all you'd be like, every question you got asked, you just be like, cool! Cool! Rad! Get out of here, ghost. Come on, get up there. I don't have rocket powers. More milk. Cool. Beans! I'm pretty sure those are cans of beans. And as we all know, beans are a magical fruit. Ow! More milk! Ah. Gonna want that cape. Come on. Maybe I can't get it, but I feel like I'm like a pixel away. I feel like you gotta hit the jump just perfect. No, I can't. Ugh. One more. One more. One more. One more. Nope. Okay. Wasn't the very first fart scene in a movie from Blazing Sad? I don't know. I'd be surprised, but not surprised. Because, I mean, that's, you know, not like a crazy old movie. I didn't watch the new Indiana Jones trailer. I just am... I have no faith in it. What? That was cheap. God, that sets us so far back. Oh my god. The flat... Yeah, they have to be fart ghosts. Or, fart phantoms. Ha ha! Beans. Don't get me started on beans. We'll be here all day talking about beans till the cows come home. More boogers. More boogers, please. Whew. Just ordered skip the dishes? What is skip the dishes? Oh my god, it's a hillbilly. Oh. Well, hick boy. Yuck. I tried to belch on him. Oh my god. Well, we made it to the first boss. So we're at Ghost, Goblin, Ghost, Polka Dot. Ghost, Goblin, Ghost, Polka Dot. Oh. It's called Skip the Dishes? That's a cute name. They have commercials with Katy Perry. Yeah, I don't think we have that down here in the States. I jumped right into that one, huh? Oh my god, this guy's got too many movesets. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's his rotation. We can figure this out. Yuck. So, throws chicken. I can get a hit in there. Got that. Got that. Got that. Ugh. That chicken boomerang is really hurting me. Ghost, Goblin, Ghost, Polka Dot. We're gonna figure out Hick Boy. Yuck. Okay. Got him there. Got him there. Got him there. Every time! So I think I gotta be up close. Oh my god. Try ducking when he I think he's throwing it too low. I think I need to jump it. Like that. And then egg throw, get in a hit. Do this, get in a hit. God! Okay, I can't. Oh my god, he's doing it so fast. This is a baby game. I have to be able to do this. Oh my god. Okay, so... I don't know. I think he still hits me back there. Because I was way back there. So I think when I hit him, he starts his moveset. That's... Okay, we got it. I just have to be faster. It's like, that's the rhythm. I just have to be quicker that first... See? I gotta be faster. Oh my god, I jumped right into everything. Okay, I'm getting in my own head here. I'm thinking too much about it. Oh. No, nice, I kept it. I got too twitchy. Snap, the one game I've been trying to find in the wild. Well, I can tell you, because I happened to look. Oh my god, I'm thinking way too hard about everything. There's a video game store by me called Punch Out Gaming. They do have a website. I'm pretty sure they have a copy of Boogerman right now. Oh my god. Okay. I think it's time. We gotta flip the switch. We're putting our head into Ed Harris in the Truman Show mode. And we're gonna gaslight this game so hard. Eat my booger! Wow. Okay. 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 Listen, Hick boy. You don't want to do this. Come on. Oh my god. I'm so dumb. Ugh! Threw it the second he stopped. Ugh. Oh my god. We're doing this. The hat's not helping. No, get back down there. Maybe that's what I do. Yes, this is much better. Ah! Much better. Ugh. Come on. No! No! I don't know if that's hurting him more or less than the boogers. Like this? So I could just stay up here for the whole thing? Kinda? Was this the secret? The whole time? I jumped right into it! I always do it! I think this is the strategy, though, right? Hick boy! Hick hick! I can only take 2 hits. Oh my god. I blew it. Okay. We gotta get back to it. Look like a cool guidance counselor for middle schoolers. I just wanted to belch on him. Ugh. Oh, man. We're just gonna be fighting Hick Boy till we do it. I think it might be the combination of boogers and belches. Egg, egg, egg. Toss. Jump back. Flick a booger. Watch for eggs. When you hit him with a booger, it will stop his egg throwing cycle. His timing is a little unpredictable. Sometimes he'll launch the second he stops. He'll launch an attack. Sometimes there's a little bit of a delay. Get him, Bach! Hick Boy has been defeated. Hick Boy is no more. We did it. Oh my god. Slow and steady wins the race. Peck the official, I did that for you because I didn't want you having to sit in the Walmart parking lot any longer than you already are. We can't have that. They're dangerous places. Groovy, yes indeed, I did make Hick Boy squeal like a piggy. I think I've earned a treat. First try. To be fair, as we all know, I guess I'll just put this here. Did I have another pop? I had another pop, and I just opened another one. Is that whole juice? It's it's a corporate whole juice. Wasn't gonna get any work done until you beat him. Well, for a very simple boss fight, I'm a little disappointed with myself that it took that long. Never dying. In the chat, Pilgrim back. I saw Pilgrim at the beginning. Have you been in here? I haven't noticed your name popping up. You bought a CED player? Yes. They're a blast. They're they're just so big and chunky. That old mechanical. It's by today's standards, it almost feels like some kind of toy. Like the plastic disc cases and oh boy. Whole Juice is the official drink of the channel. But now, of course, we have our corporate overlords who took my Whole Juice recipe and they turned it into Diet Mountain Dew. Pilgrim. The Lurking Pilgrim. Lurking Pilgrim. That should be your new screen name on other websites. Ow. Oh, God. Oh, gross. Look at those. Speaking of brundlefly, you got those, like, warts with thick hairs sticking out of them. Got a tongue. What am I? Cool, got some more beads. Ugh. Pussing wound of some sort. I mean, this is getting progressively grosser, and I approve. Ew. Green wax, green ear slime? No thank you. I am a huge lurker. I need to comment. I need to participate a lot more in the on the channels that I do watch. Especially me myself, knowing how important it is for people to be engaging with the channel. Did you hear yeah, I saw the trailer for the new Oregon Trail, and I don't like it. I don't like the look of it. I don't like the visual style. I don't know about the game itself. Just the visual style I did not like. So we'll see. To me, it's like you just can't get any better than the original. Like, so something just so wonderfully perfect about the original Oregon Trail, like in its original form. Okay. And actually, I just noticed this the other day, because I was gonna... I wanted to get some original Oregon Trail floppy disks, like the 5 1/4 floppy disks, like the original form that it was, first released, whatever you want to say. But those, those old discs. I wanted to get a copy of the game, like those original discs, so I could put them, like in a shadow box. Because I just think that would be a neat thing to display. And so I was looking for them online, and of course on eBay, all those original discs are very expensive. But I noticed something. I knew that Oregon Trail was made by a Minnesota company, MECC, which I forget the whole name, but the M in MECC stands for Minnesota. But I was looking at the discs, and I realized it has the address of the company on those old discs. And so I looked up the address because it's a Shoreview address. And I'm like, well, I live, for anybody that doesn't know, Shoreview is a northern, or a suburb north of the Twin Cities. And I never lived in Shoreview, but I lived across the street from Shoreview as a kid. I was like, oh, it's a Shoreview address. Like, let's look it up. I looked it up. It's like right down the street from the Target that I used to go to all the time as a kid, and now there's like a Goodwill there. There's a bunch of other stuff that I go to, but it's this like office building that I've driven by a million times growing up, and I don't know, to like find out like, oh, this place that I drive by a million times, like that's where the Oregon Trail game got made. Like, that building should have some kind of like historic plaque on it or something. Like, one of the most influential computer games of all time, important computer games of all time, was made in this building. Or at least the company's mailing address was in that building. Did we just make it? Oh, yeah, we did. Nice. Yeah, we would need doing another Oregon Trail stream. Oregon Trail streams are super fun. School had them in the old computer. Well, I guess that time it was a new computer. Yeah, exactly. That's when I played it in. I don't remember. It was probably like first or second grade. Was the first time I played. Sorry, Groovy. Grade 1 and Grade 2. I remember we had some computers in our computer lab that had color screens and some that still just had the black and red, or sorry, black and green computer screens. And I remember, in the interest of like there not being competition for the color machines or whatever, they would switch them. There was a switch on the back of all of the monitors to either black and green or color, and they would go around and switch all of the monitors all to black and green. So even the kids that like got excited because they got a color monitor, the teacher would come around and flick them all. And I just remember like the sadness that would wash over all the kids that got to a color monitor and then had it taken away, had it converted back. 'Cause we had back then, we didn't even, that probably wasn't even Number Munchers days, but we had Oregon Trail. We had that turtle. Remember that turtle game where it was like a little triangle and you could just give it commands to draw lines and it could like do kind of spirograph stuff? But that's all it was. You just told it like, turn left, move forward, turn right, move forward, and it would like map out the path that you gave it. We used to play that. I swear it was called like Turtle something. And then we had some kind of math game that was like a racing, like an F1. I just remember, I can picture like F1 race cars, like just a still, simple graphic of it, and having to do, you know, I think it was like you were trying to do math problems as fast as possible. Yeah, I want to say we never had Sim City, but I do remember, God, it was probably like 5th or 6th grade. I do remember the computers having Sim Earth on them, and then they, and that's when they started getting into like, we had a lot of the Number Muncher, Word Muncher games, and then we had, what was it, Math Blasters, I think, is what it was called. And I just remember that game having really great graphics, but was really boring. You were just kind of like running around, and you'd open a door, and there would be a math problem. Civilization was fun. I never played it back then. But yeah, I was gonna say we had Sim Earth on our computers. So can't even get close to that guy. But I played a lot of Sim Earth. Like when we got like computer lab time, it was, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego. It was Math Blasters or Number Munchers. By that time, I don't even think like we had Oregon Trail. I feel like that had moved on. And then Sim Earth. So I ended up playing Sim Earth a lot, and they had Kid Pix. Remember Kid Pix? We had those on the computers too. So I would end up just goofing around in Kid Pix, which was just an art program. But yeah, I loved Sim Earth. When I figured out how to create robot life, you would... God, what was it? I think the Atomic Age... Oh, that's where I started. Unbelievable. You would make a certain level... I want to say it was an Atomic Age city. And then you would drop a nuclear bomb on it, and it would create like sentient robot life, and then that life would basically take over the whole world. And I remember trying to kill off the robots. So I was trying all these things. It's kind of like the Matrix. If you remember the Animatrix, and it explained how like humanity got freaked out by sort of robot sentience, and the robots like were all solar powered, like all their, not them personally, but like that's where they drew all their energy from as a society. So we like clouded the atmosphere to try to cut them off from their like sun supply. What was I talking about? Oh, that's right, Sim Earth. Because I tried to do that basically. Like, I tried to kill the world to see if it would kill the robots. And I basically destroyed the Earth, sent it into like a perma-ice age. And the whole world was covered in ice, and I thought I did it. I finally did it. And it turned out the robots were just living underneath the ice. It was terrible. Once they took over, they were here to stay. Hey guys, ciao from Italy. Man, I used to play Boogerman on Genesis back in the day. Such a fun game. I gotta say, I am enjoying it. It's, this is really my first time, like, really playing it. And I gotta say, you know, it could very easily fall into the trappings of, sort of style over substance, and, the controls, I wish were tighter. Unfortunately, with a lot of games, you do get into this problem of the more detail you give to the animation, the more frames of animation you put into something, it means, well, you know, that animation has to, like, stop playing for you to do the next thing. And even if it's just a few frames, the controls start to feel a little muddy. And I'm definitely... These controls are good, but there is a muddiness to them that is something that's unavoidable when you're... Yes! When you have this much animation quality. Video tasties. I know you children see me as some sort of Boogerman. Yes. I bring you love. I bring you peace. He's bringing us peace. Break his legs so he can't get away. Oop. Cool. Get out of here. Look at this guy. Woo! We're doing it. We're doing it and doing it and doing it well. Whew. The pits level 4. Ain't it the pits? How's the stream been? Have there been any like parts where it chugged or the frame rate crapped out or anything going on? Earthworm Jim was a great game, but I secretly hated it. I could only get to Professor Monkey for a Head and would always run out of... God, I never got far in Earthworm Jim at all. It's a game that I have a lot of fond memories of, but I could never... I was really bad at that game. And I get very clear Earthworm Jim vibes from Boogerman. Was Earthworm Jim Interplay also? It probably was, wasn't it? Because he was in Clay Fighter. It would slow generate, yeah. I hear you on the muddy controls. Something about those games back then that were very distilled in terms of animation. Yeah, it's... I mean, that's why, like, Mario games have... I mean, Mario 1, 2, and 3... How's the... God, I guess it doesn't look too bad on the stream. The image quality... No, I think yours kind of sucks, too. Hold on. I wonder if that's just a... I'm just gonna wiggle a cord. No. Okay. Ugh. Interesting. Oh yeah, it is that, isn't it? There we go. I think that did the trick, I think. I don't know if you can really tell. Did the video game look better to you now? No lag, looking good, streaming good? That just started to happen? Look at that belly! I feel like it did get better. I feel like, the big mistake I made, because I do want a streaming setup down here. We have high CPU usage. I was just gonna say, the laptop I got, I thought I did my research. I thought I was being smart. I thought this laptop would be able to handle streaming better than it does. Can I not jump up there? Alright. And it's kind of like just barely... Dang it. Just barely is able to handle it. Like, Polka Dot Red, Ghost and Boogerman. Polka Dot Red, Ghost and Boogerman. That's how you gotta remember. Ghost and red and... Nope. Polka dot and red and ghost and Boogerman. Polka dot and red and ghost and Boogerman. Oh my god, stop it. Polka dot red and ghost and Boogerman. Polka dot and red and ghost and Boogerman. When it had Holt turn his hat back around, I did it. I switched it back in the middle of the Hick Boy fight because it wasn't helping me. The spirit of Ed Harris had forsaken me. Cool. Here, take a booger. Here, have a booger for the road. Polka dot red and ghost and Boogerman. Polka dot and red and ghost and Boogerman. Alright, we got our checkpoint. That's important. Totally tubular. I don't have butt flying to get that extra life. Oh yes, the sweet laid to rest soul of Ed Harris, long gone. We got butt fuel. Yes. Gone so long, but not forgotten. Ed Harris, star of such movies as Scorpion King 3, King of Thieves, featuring Robin Williams as the voice of the genie. Brah, brah. Dig in the dirt for a plunger. Don't worry, I dug with my hands in some loose dirt and found this plunger, so I think we're gonna be fine. Radical. Milk. Ah! doing it. We are mastering Boogerman. Go! Oh, by the way, who we got in here? We got enough people in here. I wanted to bring up, I mean, obviously, if you haven't, go check out VHS Mikey over on YouTube. Great content creator, super good dude. But also, I wanted to bring up, I've been watching another, YouTuber on our level. Couple of guys that I think are very funny and very genuine and fun to watch and review horror movies. So if you haven't heard of Frightfully Forgotten Horror Movies, I believe that's the name of it. Frightfully Forgotten Horror Movies, that sounds right. It's a couple of guys, I think they've been friends forever, and just love movies and love laughing. I like when people, whether podcast, whatever. The biggest thing I think is when people like to make each other laugh. That's a huge component to like what's gonna make it enjoyable for me. But yeah, those guys are super fun. I like them a lot. So if you haven't heard of them, and you like horror movies and listening to people talk about horror movies, I would swing over to their channel and check them out, because I like them a lot. Just be prepared, they are very Canadian. So, I mean, if that's something that offends you, just be prepared. Gotta get my pepper. Yeah, Groovy, you'll especially like them. They speak your language. Cool. Whoa. Okay, we're doing it. They speak the maple syrup. They speak the maple syrup, eh? Yeah, I was getting a lot of. I've been around Canadian culture quite a bit. Just in the last few days, on Thursday, I went to the Minnesota Wild game at the XL Energy Center here in St. Paul. We were playing the Edmonton Oilers, and I went with my wife's friend's fella is just became a citizen here, but proud Canadian. So yeah. Oh no. Uh-oh, I'm out of boogers. This has never happened to me before. Oh, well, now I have fresh boogers. I guess just going to a different area. Oh my god. Quack. You know, it's the first time we've streamed in a long time. Maybe don't immediately jump in with the, you know, inviting yourself to into my home. Rad! Oh. So I'm going this way? Okay. I went backwards, hee hee. Oh. Whew! What? What the hell? Blah! Whoa. Uh-oh, she's got kissy faces. She's got lightning. Blah! Oh my god. Blah! Oh my god. What is she supposed to be? We were doing so well. Peck, we're on to the next boss fight. So you're gonna be sitting here for a while. Blah! What was her name? I missed what her name said at the beginning. Oh my god. Blah! What was her name? Revolta? That's... I feel like... I mean, it's... I like the revolting pun in the name. But I don't get her theme. What was... Like... Hat Hole's Big Mean 5-layer dip is the official snack of the channel. It looks easier. It was easy. It was absolutely easier than the original boss. Much easier pattern. Much more forgiving. The collision detection. Like her hitboxes were very forgiving. She's the best first Tinder date. Revolta, swipe left, am I right? Pro skills, ladies and gentlemen. There's a wanted poster here. I'm noticing, for Boogerman. What am I supposed to be in right now? There's houses. I feel like I'm not in someone's body anymore. Can't go into these houses. They look like Toontown houses from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I thought I'd be able to go up on that house. That's very disappointing, guys. Bad game design. Is there something over here? Yes. Gonna need that milk. Thank you. Whoa! Ah! Lost my milk breath. Whatever shall I do? Here, maybe I'll dig in the dirt. Maybe there will be some milk. No such luck. Checkpoint, thank God. More cape power. With 20% more cape. You always find milk in the dirt. Sometimes you just gotta make milk out of dirt. Ah, okay. Boop. milk dirt or dirt milk. You're gonna want those plunges. I'm telling you, you're gonna want those plunges. You're gonna want those plunges. You're gonna want. Because you're gonna want that plunger. I feel like my Christopher Walken is always about to become John Travolta at any moment. Because Sandy, you gotta go dance. Boogerville. John Travolta? Oh my god. That may be the sharpest callback in chat history. Oh, I see that milk. I don't think I can have multiple milks, but it feels good just to take it, you know? Nice. Let's go. Can't tell which way I'm supposed to go. Whoa. Secret toilet, like I'm not gonna go down that? Is this Clockwork Orange with all this milk? Hello! Burp, burp, burlitter. Classic Sega Genesis sound chip. Love that music. Sega Genesis, I'm not gonna say it's my favorite, like sound mapper, whatever you'd call it. But it is so distinct that, like, it was so good at certain kinds of things. Like, Toe Jam and Earl is obviously, like, my favorite Sega Genesis music. Can I not go that way? Am I supposed to go this way? I need an arrow game. But yeah, I love the, you know... the NES and the SNES and actually the Game Boy. Am I supposed to be going this way? This feels wrong. I don't like that there hasn't been an arrow. Okay. We are going the right way. Maybe. No, it's probably telling me to go up here, isn't it? Because this arrow says this way. Now this arrow says this way. I'm all turned around. Genesis was the first game system you bought with your own money as a kid? I got a Sega very late in its life. And actually it was just because Target had a random Gen 1 Genesis in their case. It was all about the Mark II or whatever. The game crashed. Well, that's a bummer. Uh-oh. The system crashed. The reset button wasn't working. Well, that's obnoxious. Uh-oh. Huh. Uh-oh. I wonder if the game crapped out. Polka Dot Red, Ghost and Boogerman. Polka Dot Red, Ghost and Boogerman. That's pretty far back, though, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, we might have to look up the password for where we were, because this is going to be pretty far back. Yeah, where was this? Oh yeah, we're not doing all this again. We are not doing all this again. Let's pull it up here. Boogerman. Boogerman. Genesis. Passwords. Okay. Passwords. Here we go. So we were in Boogerville. Okay. We'll look it up here. I'm actually gonna take a quick restroom break before we do that. So hang tight, everybody. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Not gonna lie, I'll just be super honest. I pooped. And then I was walking through the kitchen and I remembered I bought peppermint ice cream. And I need to stop for some ice cream. And then there's, like, I saw my banana chips sitting there. And all of a sudden I'm like, I haven't really eaten. And I just started going nuts. Poop, poop, poop. He's got to pee out all the hat hole juice and poop out all the hat hole big, mean 5-layer bean dip. Whew. Oh, boy. Okay. Gray heard someone... Did you actually hear something? Because I don't think you could have, because the microphone was muted. And I don't think there's any system sounds coming through. I don't think. So, Gray, someone may have been yelling help in your house. Oh, wait. I just started playing again as though we're gonna warp. We're gonna go to Boogerville. Were we in... I think we were in Boogerville 2. Okay. So it's 3298. So 3, 2. Uh-oh. I wonder if this is the game or the system, because something's overheating. Let's, we're gonna play a different game for a little bit to see if it keeps freezing. I want to know if it's the game overheating or the system overheating. They have but one goal in all the universe: to be the king of the circus! Does this do the opening music? Clay fighters, clay fighters, come on, fight them if you dare! This one doesn't. That's in the Super Nintendo version. We're just gonna goof around in Clay Fighter for a little bit and see if it freezes up, because then I'll know it's the system versus the game. But I will say the game does feel pretty warm, where the system doesn't. So I'm wondering if the cartridge itself, something's overheating in the cartridge. Play this. I have not played much Clay Fighter on the Sega Genesis. I used to play it on the Super Nintendo all the time. Helga. I don't remember the moves anymore. Ho ho ho! No! Oh, she's kicking my butt. She's kicking my butt, man. Here, take a hit of my hair, man. Ah. Ooh, Helga! Helga wins the match. Ho ho ho! Oh, man! What did you say? Is... Oh my god, Quack. I completely forgot about your catchphrase. Oof. Helga wins the battle. This is a... I will say, this this controller, which is like a... I mean, it's really hooked up to the Sega Genesis, but it's a new, like, retro-made controller, and it's not great. Let's try Blob. Blob used to be the only character I could win with. Helga looks like your geometry teacher. How do I... trying to remember. I know there was like a... I could do like a stomp. I love the Blob's animations. They were very, very creative. This game is not a great game, but there's a lot of hard work and creativity went into a lot of it. Whew! I can't get any of his moves to work. I swear it was like a back forward thing. Could do the buzzsaw. And there was definitely like a ground pound I could do. Oh, Helga. Helga wins with her flying butt scissor. Makes short work of the Blob. Oh, there we go. I got one special move. Or spit. Blob spit. I can't even get him to do it. There we go. Oof. Whoa! She's going for it. Ground pounding was my nickname in high school. quack. Come on. I mean, I ruined it with the timing. Okay. I hate to say it, but I'm not seeing this, I'm not seeing this overheating. So, I mean, it's good. It makes me think that it's just the cartridge. But that's a shame, because that's you know, it's not a cheap cartridge to replace necessarily. I mean, it's not crazy expensive. Well, I guess let's. What time is it? We got a ways to go. So I brought down a couple other. I actually just brought a couple other games down just in case we were bored. I'm not gonna play any more Clay Fighter. That game is a horrendous game. But let's try. Let's try this. God, I can never. El Viento? I remember I've played this game a little bit here and there. Nothing major. And I remember liking it, so. Well, maybe we'll just play that for a while. Otherwise, I did grab Sonic 2. I couldn't find Sonic 1. I have the box for it upstairs. But I could not find the cartridge. Because I would have been happy to just chill playing some Sonic 1. Wolf Team. Tornado is approaching. With its huge funnel upright in order to create a dreadful world. The powerful tornado El Viento has just started its activities. I'm digging it. In 1928, in New York, the skyscrapers were about to be overwhelmed by the force of an evil, dark world power. The fanatic believers who worship the devilish lord from the outer world, Hastur, are planning a ceremony summoning... My TV cuts it off, so I can't see. The founder of the religion, Henry, is plotting the destruction of mankind by summoning of Hastur. Rustiana? I missed it. Vincente DeMarco, kingpin of the mafia group, pulls strings. You know, I am not fast enough to read any of this. An evil lord is descending on the Empire State Building, a towering structure, the landmark in New York. A young girl comes to smash their terrible ambition. That's a great quote. Annette is destined to confront the religious group despite her accursed blood relation with Hastur. Why do you stand in our way, Annette? Aren't we of the same blood as Lord Hastur? You're supposed to be... Because you and I are human beings! Fierce battles have just begun in this evil-infested New York. El Viento. Let's do it. Okay, I can jump. I got my boomerang. Ooh. So That's a charge. Got it. Bastard. The Chicago Mafia is the worst. Whoa! Okay, 1928, there were not hockey mask wearing, long-haired motorcycle machete demons. So I'm gonna have to call a little BS on that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Woo! Hey. I think that was just an old lady throwing stuff out her window, and I just killed her. God. Oh my god, so many windows for people to throw teddy bears out of. So did that not get me anything going up there? There had to be something up there. Is it this? A door. I should have known. My natural enemy. Doors. How do I do this? Can I grab onto that? There we go. Little jump. So it's a manga-style game taking place in New York with a bunch of Spanish words thrown in. Yes. Very interesting choices being made in this game. When was this game made? The box says 1991. So I don't know if that wouldn't be super early in the Sega Genesis's life, right? It had been out maybe a year? When did Sega come out? Did the Genesis release in the US in 1990? I feel like I know Super Nintendo was 91. And I'm pretty sure the Sega Genesis launched before the Super Nintendo. They had anime back then? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. The damn gangsters. The damn prohibition gangsters running around with the hockey masks. We got some continues. Let's use our continues. Am I right? Pretty sure this just started me at the literal beginning of the game, so... Great use of that continue. Not dealing with all those motorcycle madmen. Every time with this guy. With this Mamma Mia. What this game teaches is that the people of Chicago are a disgusting lot. They were in the 20s and they still are today. But I can say that because I'm from the Midwest. And Chicago is the New York of the Midwest. Nailed it. I gotta figure out... These guys have to have, like, a pattern of some kind. Whoa! What just happened? This is madness. This is Chicago. I thought that was a boss fight. That was just... That wasn't even a boss fight. That's just a regular enemy in this level. Madness. This is my new studio apartment. Do you like it? Oh, you know those cars are full of moonshine. You know those are bootleggers. Now that I know I can go through doors, I'm just a door going through fool. It's like now I didn't meet a door that I didn't want to go through. Does this drop? Okay. Oh my god! Who could have expected this? Oof. Happened all the time back in Prohibition era Chicago. Studio apartment back then cost like $7. Yeah, and that was a ton of money. A lot of old Italian women throwing junk. That's exactly right. That's Chicago. I wanted to see if going down here was any better. It was a lot harder than just staying up on the catwalk and doing your little turn on the catwalk. Take this, you old bastard. Yeah. Gotcha. 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 She's basically the John Wick of her day, you know? Gotcha. Well, I'm mastering these early levels. Joni Wick. Is that like eating up? Oh my god, I was trying to see if I could charge up. If charging up my fireball, seeing if that did anything. Does that use up my life or anything? Doesn't seem to. Okay, good to know. How embarrassing. John Wick's grandma, that's right. We're just gonna start fresh, because we're just wasting continues if we actually manage to get farther in the game. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way again. Much easier. Whoops. Oh, I'm down in the thick of it now. Oh, I'm down. Okay. Everybody calm down. This is just a typical Friday night. This is a typical Sunday morning in downtown Chicago. You got half-naked women shooting fireballs. You got hockey mask motorcycle maniacs. You got old lady. Every old lady is literally emptying out her entire apartment out the window onto the street. If that's the worst that happens to you on a Sunday morning in downtown Chicago, you consider yourself lucky. This jump is unnecessarily difficult. Boom! I've mastered up to that point in the game. And by mastered, I mean I've done it a bunch. I guess just the fast boomerangs is just the most efficient way to deal with these cars. There's nothing better. I'm just going to take a ton of hits every time. That's just how it goes. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's the trick. Okay. So some things always change. You can always change. I learned something new about the cars, I think. Everybody taking off, have a great day. Nice to see you, Groovy. Hopefully we'll be doing this again maybe weekend after next. Do like every other weekend. Get that rotation started up again. Ooh, got a little health. Thank you. All these old ladies throwing out their whole apartment. You know, maybe you could throw me down some soup. You know, some spaghetti and meatballs. Something that would do me some good, not just a teddy bear or in a wooden chair. Damn it! Not getting the rhythm down. What time is it? Oh, we got time. We got time. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. When's the first time someone said, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya? When did that term get coined? I'm asking. Whew! We evaded the motorcycle gang. The Del Rubio triplets. That's their known. They're a known motorcycle gang. Identical triplets. Very dangerous. Whoops. Gotcha. Gotcha. Sick of sneaking up behind people. I want to drop right in their face. I want them to see me and know who did it. Like all these old ladies, I want them to see me. Whew! Oh, come on. What in the hell? I do not understand. There's some weird... some very weird mechanics that I have not really understood. So yeah, the fire didn't... It's almost like when the car's doing like this, it's more vulnerable. Because once it's parked, it seems like it's not... Once it's parked, it takes a bunch of hits where I feel like I hit it with a fireball when it was going like this. Back and forth. And it died in one fireball. I don't know. Weird stuff. We have no life. It telegraphs it. It cocks the... There's like a... It's like a big gun. There's like a trigger on the back of the tank that cocks before it fires. So it telegraphs what it's about to do. I just get there with no life. Damn it. He was so mad I killed his twin brothers. He was coming for me. Yeah, I don't know, I do feel like there are a lot of hard platformers on the Sega Genesis. But I don't know, it might just feel that way. Because there's a lot of hard platformers on Super Nintendo and NES, and, you know, I mean, I don't know. But there is like a certain kind of... This game is a good example of... There's like this... almost like stickiness to the way the character moves. And it's sharper. It's definitely sharper than something like Boogerman. I would say this is tight control, but it's got a lot of weird... The hitboxes get kind of hung up on corners, and it's a tighter control, but it has flaws of its own, and I feel like that's something you would see on, or I would notice more on Sega Genesis games, is that sort of like the weirdness of... I'm just trying to get to the end. Does it not let me go? So I have to kill them. But yeah. This, to me, the controls in this feel like Sega Genesis. Whether that's true or not, it's just your my perception as a kid. And like what I remember from back in the day. Love playing Super Double Dragon for the Super Nintendo. It was hard, but oh yeah, that's... I don't think I've ever played Super Double Dragon. I've played the Double Dragon Battletoads Super Nintendo game. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever played Super Double Dragon. Remember Altered Beast? Yeah. That's kind of its own thing, though. That's one of those games where it's almost... It sort of qualifies as its own genre. I'm terrible at this. Woo! Mamma mia! Mama, quit throwing the chairs out the window! The neighbors, they complain again. But Frankie, I don't need the chairs no more. You brothers and sisters move out. I don't need all of the chairs down around the table anymore. Oh my god. These guys are insane. Oh my god. Oh, shoot. Should we get that life? Every little bit helps. God. Wow. Oh my God. I think we're just gonna call it. Oh, because I don't want to start. I don't want to start something new, and I don't want to really play this anymore. So to start something new for 10 minutes, I don't. I think we'll be good. Oh my God. Well, we did it. We have returned to the land of live streaming. I think it went pretty good. Oh, look at my roll out of bed hair. Hey. Yeah. So yeah, we'll get back into this. Again, it'll be, if you watch the update video, it's going to be a quiet month on the channel. I think we'll just do a couple live streams and leave it at that. Just let it be a busy holiday month. So, you know, I think everybody's got a lot of stuff to do. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out and streaming. And again, probably not this next weekend, but the weekend after, we'll get in another stream, and maybe I'll throw some in. Well, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say that, because who knows what the month will bring. It's a busy month, but for sure, we'll get in one more stream, and I'll let you know ahead of time when that's going to happen. So, yeah, thank you, everybody. And y'all know that whether you are a dirty dog sleeping in the sun or an alley rat eating up the night, that you are always welcome here at Hat Hole Home Video. Grey Pilgrim swinging in at the end. Sympathy cash for the Helga beatdown. Thank you, Gray, very much. You're very kind. And with that, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.